Good afternoon, everyone. Today, we will discuss about the Bloom's Digital Taxonomy. I am Christine J. M. Guerrero from BS Ed Social Studies that will discuss the Bloom's Digital Taxonomy. And now, let us start. In today's digital world, learning isn't just reading books or answering questions. Students learn through videos, apps, games, and online tools. That's why the teachers use Digital Bloom's Taxonomy as their guide. First, what is Bloom's Taxonomy? Bloom's Taxonomy is a framework created to classify different levels of thinking skills, from the simplest to the most complex. In the original format of Bloom's Taxonomy in 1956, there are 6 levels. 1 is remember, 2. Understand, 3 is apply, 4 is analyze, 5 is to evaluate, and lastly is to create. Benjamin Bloom is the known proponent of the Bloom's taxonomy. From the original Bloom's taxonomy in 1956, it is revised in 2001. Lorraine Anderson and David Cretwohl, the former students of Benjamin Bloom, the original 1956 taxonomy needed updating because education changed. Students now learn in more active, complex, and real-world ways. And now, let us go to the Bloom's Digital Taxonomy. It's the modern version adapted for the digital age. It connects each thinking level with digital skills and online tools used in 21st century learning. This is now the illustration of Bloom's digital taxonomy. And now, let's expand more. First is the remembering. It is the recall of facts, fundamental concepts, or retrieval of materials. We can see here the bookmarking, copying, highlighting, and searching. The next one is understanding. To explain ideas, concept, or construct meaning from written or graphic material. For example, is journaling, tweeting, tagging, and subscribing. The next one is applying, using information in use situations, such as models, diagrams, or presentation. Example, calculating, charting, and editing. The fourth one is analyzing, the process of drawing connections between ideas, concepts, or determining how each component relates to an overall structure of purpose. For examples, mind mapping, surveying, thinking, and validating. The next one is evaluating, to justify a position or decision, to make decisions based on criteria and standards by checking and critiquing. For example, grading, testing, posting, and moderating. And lastly, the creating, to create new or unique work. Example is blogging, filming, podcasting, and directing. Before its end, from searching to explaining, to applying, to analyzing, to judging, and finally to creating, Digital Bloom's Taxonomy guides students step by step in the digital classroom. Every level builds on the previous one until learners reach the top, creating meaningful, original digital world that makes learning comes alive. And that's all. Thank you for listening.